Good morning, students. So today we are going to start with the second type of organization structure. So as we have already done the meaning of organization structure and we have done one type of organization structure yesterday. So again repeating the meaning of organization structure. So structure is a specific pattern of relationships that are created during the organizing process. So it is designed according to the requirements and nature of the business. So yesterday we have discussed about the functional structure, where all the activities within an organization are grouped on the basis of major functions and they are put into a separate department that are created for each of the functions. So this functional structure, it was just concerned with, or it is just suitable when a company is engaged in only one product or it is selling only a single product, right? Now coming to the next, that is divisional structure. Now in divisional structure, firstly separate divisions are created within an organization on the basis of product line, and then functions are created. When a company is manufacturing multiple products, divisional structure is suitable. That means, for example, we can say if a company ABC Limited is a company, it is engaged into manufacturing of mobile phones, and in the same time it is engaged into the textile business. So it is into two product lines. So in order to simplify the work, this two mobile manufacturing company and textile business, it is firstly divided into divisions. One division of mobile company, mobile manufacturing company, and the other division of the textile business, right? Then in the mobile business, in the mobile manufacturing business, we have to identify all the functions and then we will group that into separate departments. Same way in the textile business, we will identify all the functions and then accordingly we will separate that functions and we will put that functions into one department, right? So each division becomes multifunctional. After the divisions are separated, then activities are further grouped into separate departments on the basis of function. So mostly the main difference here is, in functional structure we separate all the activities or we group all the activities on the basis of major functions that are performed, and it is basically for those companies which are just selling only a single product. But in case of divisional structure, it is firstly it is suitable only for the companies which are engaged into multiple products. That means more than two or more than one product, right? So that is why in divisional structure, firstly the divisions are prepared, divisions are separated. According to separated divisions, then accordingly we look for different functions that are to be performed within each division. Understood? Now, so each division is headed by a divisional head. Now here in division of the whole enterprise according to the major products to be manufactured by it. So here departmentation is done on the basis of product instead of function. The head of the division looks after all the functions connected with that product. Now we have the head of the division. See, a company is dealing in metal products and plastic products, so two divisions are created. Now as we have the shareholders, we have the board of directors, we have the general manager. Now after the general manager, the company is engaged into two products, that is metal products and plastic products. Now two divisions are created, one division of the metal product division and the other is of plastic product division. Now in the metal product division, separate functions are allocated, like we are grouping the functions, we are looking for the activities that will take place, and that functions are put into one department. For example, all the functions related to the production are put in the production department. Same with the marketing, finance and personnel, as well as same is done in the plastic product division as well. We are identifying the functions and accordingly we put that functions into various departments. Now coming to the advantages of divisional. First of all, development of divisional heads. Now each division looks after all the functions connected with the product, so automatically the skills of that divisional head will be developed. Next is divisional results can be accessed. Now when separate decisions are divisions are there, we know that this is the division of mobile manufacturing and this is the division of the we can say textile business, or this is the division of metal products and this is the division of plastic products. Automatically when all the functions take place separately, we can it is very easy to access the profit and loss of each and every division. Next is quick decision making. Now the divisional manager can take decision regarding his division because independently they do not have to consider or they do not have to consult the other division. So quick and effective decisions are done. Next is easy expansion. Now if a separate division is opened for every product, a separate division is opened, right? Now if a company wants to introduce a new product, for example, now if the company is manufacturing mobiles, manufacturing textile, coming into textile business, and the other they want to start with the soap manufacturing, so now soap manufacturing is another division, so without disturbing the existing divisions they can start with the new division. So it is easy to expand the concern or the organization. Coming with the limitations, first is conflict between divisional heads. So mostly the conflict between the divisional heads is regarding the resources for his division. So each and every divisional head wants that they should get maximum resources from the general manager, right? So that is the main conflict between the divisionals. Next is duplicity of functions. Now the entire set of the functions like production, marketing, financial, personnel is required for all the divisions. If two separate divisions are made, then all the functions of production, this marketing, finance, these are undertaken into both the departments separately. So this automatically increases the cost of the organization. Unnecessarily cost of the operations are increased. Selfish attitude. Now every division head they try to display their better performance. They want that yes, we are better than the others. So even though they don't bother about the other divisions, right? At the cost of other divisions they want to do better performance. So they do not concern, they are not concerned about the organizational goal, but they are only concerned about their own performance. So it shows the selfish attitude of the divisional heads as well. Suitability. So it is suitable only where number of main product is more than one and different manufacturing technologies and methods are required, and the size of organization is really large. As we can take an example of ITC, so it is engaged in hotels, it is engaged in the we can say food products, it is engaged in the stationery products. So here the ITC is a very large company, so that is why divisional organization is suitable. Now coming to the difference between the two, comparative study. Formation. Now first of all, functional structure is formed on the basis of work. Divisional is formed on the basis of products. Specialization, here in functional structure specialization of job, there in divisional specialization of product takes place. Next is responsibility. Now it is difficult to ascertain departmental responsibilities because all the departments they carry out their particular work. Now in divisional structure it is easier to ascertain the divisional responsibilities as they cannot neglect the responsibility for adverse results. Next is managerial development. So in case of functional, only one kind of job departmental manager is focused upon. Like if the departmental manager is the head of the production department, then he knows everything about the production department. But if he is shifted to finance or marketing department, he might not be that efficient in the other department. So his managerial skills are limited up to the production department only. But in case of divisional, we know that the divisional head is the main person and he looks after each and every department, production, finance, marketing, etc. So it is a possibility that his managerial skills are more developed. Next is cost. So cost is less in case of functional structure because only the company is engaged in only one product, so no duplication of jobs takes place. But cost incurred is higher in case of divisional structure because when the company will introduce a new product, a new division will be created and automatically the cost will be increased. Next is we have the coordination. So it is difficult to establish coordination between the departmental heads as they work on their own, regardless of the keeping in mind the objective of the organization. But in case of the divisional, the whole work or whole division is under on the divisional head, so it is very easy to establish coordination between all the departments. Next is suitability. So this is a very important point from your examination point of view, that functional structure is suitable only when one product is sold, but in case of divisional, when more than one product is sold or it is engaged into more than one product, then we call that as divisional structure, right? So this was all for today. Stay safe, stay home and stay healthy. Thank you.